Be so in love with yourself to the point where it becomes an addiction. I think most people are afraid to have the audacity to love themselves. In a society that profits off your self-doubt, have the audacity to love yourself. Hey guys, I'm Lisa and welcome to the channel. So today I will be talking about the importance of self-love and ways you can start loving yourself. My journey to self-love has been rough, but also liberating at the same time because, it's a great feeling to be able to love yourself. Fully love yourself, flaws and all. And it's something I strongly feel like everyone, especially women, should strive for and get to experience. Being comfortable in their own skin, even if it makes others feel uncomfortable, because you owe that to yourself. And if you're uncomfortable around someone who exudes confidence, someone who's confident in themselves and shows it like outwardly, then it's kind of a you problem. And it just shows a lack of self-love. And you should take it as a sign to, start doing that inner work, to start loving yourself more so you don't project your insecurities onto others. Because self-love is the greatest form of love. It's the best drug ever. Highly recommend it. 4 years ago, if someone told me that my life was going to be like this, I wouldn't have believed them. Why? Because I had such a different view and meaning of life back then. My values and my beliefs were so different, and I liked so many things, but most importantly, I lacked self-love. Self-love was the key to majority of my problems. How you choose to live your life and the decisions you make reflects on how much you truly love yourself and how much you value yourself. When I realized my worth and my value, my perspective on life changed. Life is a reflection of who you are. Life doesn't just happen to you. It's a reflection of your beliefs, choices, and actions. In order to live a healthy, fulfilling, and peaceful life, you must first learn to love yourself. In doing that, the rest will follow. You will start to see the world around you as a much vibrant and more happier place because you are happy with yourself. You'll just start making better decisions that benefit your well-being. And you guys know that saying that goes, hurt people, and happy people make others happy. That's exactly how it is. The people that lack self-love are likely to be unhappy with their life and are likely to project their insecurities onto others, consciously or unconsciously. When you truly love yourself, not only do you start to look different, you start to act different. You're more confident, you're more empowered. You go on about life with a strong sense of self and integrity. When you truly know your worth and you are secure in who you are and are comfortable in your own skin, that's when everything changes. That's when all hell breaks loose. In a good way, of course, but you watch the way you talk to yourself. You'll have little to no tolerance for any BS or games. When you know your worth, you won't just entertain anything or anyone, much rather give a reaction to certain situations or certain people. When you figure out the power of your presence, you won't just be anywhere. Be so in love with yourself to the point where it becomes an addiction. Be so secure in yourself that nothing can't and won't shake you. Be effing delusional about it if you have to. I think most people are afraid to have the audacity to love themselves. In a society that profits off your self-doubt, have the audacity to love yourself. I've already mentioned this in my How to Gain Self-Confidence video, which you guys should go check it out. But believe it or not, I used to struggle with lots of insecurity. Physically, mentally, I was just doubting myself so much. Being hard on myself, thinking that I was incapable enough to do or accomplish certain things in life. I was just thinking so low of myself, and I was neglecting my needs and my wants, thinking that I didn't matter enough or that I didn't deserve certain things, which kept me limited, kept me in this little box, just like staring at all my insecurities, thinking that I couldn't get out of this box that I created for myself. Somehow I thought that I couldn't see past all my insecurities. And let me tell you something, my limiting beliefs led me nowhere but to make poor decisions, to let people walk all over me, talk down on me, led me into poor environments, led me to destruction. Until I decided that I couldn't go on like this, like things needed to change, that I needed to, stop feeling sorry for myself and take control of my life. And that had to start with me. Okay, now I'm going to get into the details on how you can start loving yourself. Start focusing on more of the positive aspects about yourself in your life rather than focusing on what is wrong. Start challenging yourself. Start identifying and challenging your negative thoughts. Finding the root to your insecurities. Finding out where your insecurities stem from can help you understand them better, understand where those feelings came from, and identify the pattern, which then leads to, learning how to manage them better and eventually overcome it. Drop your ego and the need for external validation, okay? Relying on others' opinions to make you feel better, to make you feel worthy, will only end up leaving you unsatisfied, unworthy, and have low self esteem, and feeling like you lost a sense of who you are. The only validation you need is from yourself because you were born alone and you die alone. There is no guarantee that the people in your life will be with you forever. You only have yourself at the end of the day, so you need to rely on yourself. Embrace your flaws. You have to accept and embrace who you are because being flawed is what makes us humans. No one in its life is perfect. I believe the things that makes us different are the things that makes us special. I know you've heard this so many times, but be yourself. There's going to be people in this world that hate you, and there's going to be people in this world that love you. But at the end of the day, none of that truly matters because as long as you love yourself, that's all that matters. But just by you being yourself, you will start to attract more like-minded people, people that truly see you, understand you, people that will learn to love you because you are who you are. And the haters, they can kick rocks because you are doing this for you and the people that love you. But low-key, guys, your haters or your secret admirers, they be taking notes because how can you hate on someone for being themselves? They honestly wish that they could be more like you because you're so free and you know who you are and you don't care what others think. So they envy that because they want that, but they can't have it because unlike you, they care what others think of them. Come on. Come on. You are your biggest enemy. Do not let that inner voice inside your head have that much power over you, telling you that you can't do it. Matter of fact, start challenging that inner voice. Oh, you said I can't do it? Watch me. Watch me get out of my comfort zone. Watch me face my fears. Allow yourself to try because how do you know you're not good at something if you haven't tried it? Exactly. Give yourself permission to try instead of just doubting yourself or talking yourself down into not trying. You learn more about yourself by trying new things. And if you fail, try again or try something else. Like it's not the end of the world. But what if you succeed? Great. So don't be selling yourself so short because you are more capable than you realize. Start thinking for yourself. Instead of letting others dictate your life, telling you what you should and shouldn't do, telling you what you should and shouldn't believe in, or what is right for you or what is wrong for you, start challenging and questioning your beliefs. Ask yourself the questions like, is this what I truly believe in, or was I taught and programmed into this belief? Is this what I actually think about myself, or is this based on my negative past experiences? Or is this belief actually making my life better or making it worse? By asking yourself these questions will lead you to be more independent and have more control over your life. And it will also prevent or take down anyone who thinks that they have a say in what goes on in your life because they don't. So start being more assertive over your life because this is your life. Words of affirmation. This one is really important, guys. Words of affirmation plays a huge role in self-love and can just help you have a more positive mindset about life. Words are more powerful than you think, even more powerful if emotions are behind it. When you speak life into existence, you really have to believe it and mean it. Words, thoughts, and emotions are vibrational frequencies. In regards to love, speak kindly to yourself. Speak to yourself with love, respect, compassion. Speak to yourself like you want to be treated or the way you lovingly speak about the people that you love. Say things like, I am worthy, I love myself, I'm capable, I matter, I'm beautiful. Especially in times when you're feeling a little down than usual because, we all have those days, trust me. So just keep reminding yourself. And when you do it on a daily basis, you'll eventually start to believe it. And remember, you are someone too, and that someone is listening. Okay? As far as life goes, only speak positivity into your life. Say things like, I love my life. I love how things are always working out for me. I deserve good things. I'm grateful. Or every day I'm attracting new opportunities that align with my purpose. And just like I said before, words, thoughts, emotions are vibrational frequencies. And it sends a signal somewhere in the universe and it picks up on those frequencies. It's like, I don't know how else to explain it, but the universe is like, okay, copy that, roger that. It's picking up on what you're saying because you believe it to be true. So that's what's going to happen. Your life will start to slowly comply to whatever it is that you are saying. And like I said, the more you say it, the more you start to believe it. This also applies to negative thoughts, emotions, and words. If you keep telling yourself things like, oh, I hate myself, I hate my life, I hate the way I look, I feel so stupid, things are never working out for me, I don't feel good enough. Even as a joke, the more you keep saying it, the more your mind will start to believe it. It's really important because your mind can't really differentiate what's real and what's imagined. So take it as you will. Okay, this one is actually very simple. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with your emotions, even if it's difficult or makes you feel uncomfortable. You'll just start to feel better about yourself and you'll trust yourself more, which leads to you having a better relationship with yourself. Lastly, you have to make peace with your past. Make peace with the parts of yourself that you once knew, who you once were, because in order for you to create or be this new version of yourself, it will require for you to shed old parts of yourself, old habits, old beliefs, even your old life because it's no longer serving you anymore. Be grateful for the experiences that shaped you, positive or negative, because it did bring you to this point in your life, which for me is at a much, much better place. So how can I not be grateful for that? So I was editing and I thought of two more things that I want to add. And the first thing is you set the standard on how people should treat you. If people see you treat yourself with the most disrespect and not a loving way, don't expect them to treat you any better like freaking royalty because they know you won't expect that from them. And they think it's okay to treat you like dog shit because you will allow it because they see the way you treat yourself. But if people see you treat yourself like fucking royalty, you set the standard for that because you will only allow for people to treat you the way you treat yourself, even better. And the second thing is don't be afraid to remove yourself from situations or people that diminish your self love or self worth, or situations and people that aren't helping in any kind of way to your self love journey. It's so very crucial to surround yourself around a loving and safe environment that can really help and benefit you in your self love journey. And if you have to be alone, then so be it. It's called self love for a reason. You know, it's all about you, not they love or them love. Like, no. Okay, guys, that is the end of this video. I hope it helped. And remember, guys, to be patient with yourself, to show yourself some compassion through it all while you're on this self love journey. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.